Most people will help with your burial, not your breakthrough. It's a brutal reality, but one that many discover too late. People are more comfortable supporting your death than your dreams. Why? Because death is final. Death is safe. It's non-threatening. But now your growth, your evolution, your ambition, that intimidates people, especially those who have remained stagnant. Your success becomes a mirror, not of your potential, but of their avoidance. Don't place your hopes on people who haven't placed theirs on you. Whether it's family, whether it's friends, relatives, mentors, community. Too many people assume that proximity equals support. But the truth is, being close to you doesn't mean they believe in you. Some love your potential as long as it doesn't surpass theirs. Some smile at your vision, but secretly, they hope that you fail. Some nod at your dreams, but invest in your downfall through silence or even passive disbelief. When the time comes, many will help plan your funeral, carry your casket, post your photos with poetic captions. They'll be like, we lost a great one. We loved you, but God loved you more. But where were they when you needed capital? When you needed emotional support? When you needed someone to repost your work, show up at your event, believe in your gift? Most will support your absence more than your presence. And this is not bitterness. It's just clarity. It is not about hating people or isolating yourself. It's about releasing the expectation that people owe you support. It's about not waiting for applause, waiting for validation or even affirmation, waiting for others to believe in you before you act. No? Because the most reliable, consistent, unshakable place to put your hope is in yourself. And here's why you must be your own safety net. When you build your hope on others, you live in constant disappointment. You become emotionally codependent. You tie your pace to their permission. But when you root your hope to yourself, you grow regardless of who claps. You become dangerous because your fuel is internal. It's not external. You no longer beg for what you can create. And here's the irony. When you stop expecting people to save you, that's when you actually start saving yourself. So don't romanticize community to the point of self-neglect. Family can love you and still doubt you. Friends can laugh with you and still envy you. Relatives can celebrate you in death and ignore you in life. So place your hope in your resilience, in your decisions, in your healing, in your discipline, in your own belief. Because the most dangerous version of you is the one that doesn't need saving. Not because you're invincible, but because you have stopped waiting. My people, heal. Heal.